Hello everybody and welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. We are back on pageant topics. I'm so excited. If you are not a member of my court, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that I can see your beautiful face again. And if you detect any audio differences, I am actually using my new lapel mic. This is why I haven't been posting as often as I have in the past, is because I've been having some audio technical difficulties and I expect the best I can do for you guys. I like to bring you at least decent quality things, and I was just not dealing with the white noise in the background. I did not want to annoy you. You guys already have to deal with my ridiculous extra personality and all that. Like, I just don't want to ask that much of you, okay? So I have a new little lapel mic over here buried in my hair, and I'm gonna do my best to get as good quality audio out of it as I possibly can. So any differences, that's what it is. But yes, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. We are here to talk about Miss Philippines Earth 2020. They went through with having a virtual pageant, which is just like, oh my, I've never seen a virtual pageant. So this is going to be a reaction, not a review. Reactions mean I have not seen the video in advance. I haven't watched this video. I don't know the contestants. I don't know the girls, and I don't know who won. So this is a reaction. Now, when I do reviews, that means I've watched it previously and I've seen it. So just so everyone knows the difference between the two when you come across the videos here on my channel. And of course, I brought out the official Sovereign crown. Hello, let's not be crooked up there. Yes, I brought it out because of course we want to give these girls the pomp and circumstance that they should be getting, but you know, this whole pandemic situation has kind of messed up the pageant world for us. But I'm here with a reaction. We can all have fun together, grab a snack, grab some popcorn, grab whatever you got, try to make it healthy. But if it's not, I mean, I guess we can make it happen, right? So we are doing Miss Philippines Earth 2020. I have it here, got my little earbud in, and let's just get right into the reaction.
It all started in 2001 when a new generation of empowered women changed the way we looked at beauty queens.
We became the voice of nature that was longing for health and recovery.
We took the high road and willingly committed ourselves to a worthy cause. A cause that would be our legacy and fulfill the promise that comes with a crown.
From coast to coast, we
Okay, so as we're getting into the pageant, I do think I should fill those of you who don't know any better in on this. Miss Earth is considered one of the big 5 pageants. There's 5 pageants that a lot of people, most pageant people, pay attention to. This is one of them. Miss Earth is different from the rest of them because each individual pageant typically has an advocacy specific to that pageant itself. So Miss Earth is all about the environment and the betterment of the planet as a whole. And you will see a lot of the girls have specific advocacies having to deal with environmental awareness or, you know, the betterment of the planet. So you'll see people advocating for taking care of our oceans, air pollution, plastic waste. This is all going to be an environmentally based advocacy, and which makes sense, which is why it's called Miss Earth. Just to let you guys know if you don't know about Miss Earth as we're getting into this. So as I'm watching this, I'm seeing that all of these ladies seem to have filmed these clips from wherever it is that they're living or staying. And I kind of wonder how they were able to do that. Were they able to do that? Like, did all these girls have cameras? Did they send all the girls cameras? Did they have tech people working with them? I don't really know how they did this. But clearly it's able to do a decent pageant virtually. So this is a new experience for us all, right? Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. So they allow the Filipino girls that are not necessarily in the Philippines, but that are in other communities to also compete, which I think is great. Why? That's great. Gianna, hey girl, you're pretty. Gianna's pretty. She's pretty.
City of Manila. A business development manager, Justine Ortega.
Okay, and then they have the outfits. Oh my gosh, wait, okay, I don't want to stop the video too much, but I didn't even like her outfit was so good. I didn't realize that it was made out of like silver plates, which is something that they do in Miss Earth a lot. They have they recycle things into like different types of either stage wear or they incorporate it into sets. They love to incorporate recycling, but it was so good that I didn't even notice until the very end that it was recycled products, like crazy good. Iris is beautiful too, and she's a professional chemist, but this is what drives me crazy. Like, people don't understand how wonderful pageant girls are, like so intelligent. A registered engineer. Like, these girls are so amazing. So amazing. And just beautiful. Like, what? Ah, the UAE. I have a lot of viewers from UAE. Hi. Oh my God, Florida? You guys are allowing someone from Florida?
A student of psychology.
That's insane. Australia? Wow. I think hers is made out of plates too. It's like styrofoam plates. I feel like I know all these cities because I've always been talking about it for Miss Universe Philippines. So now I feel like I can like identify the cities. Ah! Okay, so it looks like the theme was Eco Angels, and I knew it had something to do with angels because all the girls had like wings, right? So now we're getting into, I guess, how they did interview, and it looks like they kind of did like a Zoom chat interview, which is totally fine. That I don't think would have any sort of impact on the interview itself. Like, I don't think there's any major differences that would be detected other than you can't really see the girl's full body, so they're able to be a bit more comfortable. But a good judge can still identify true confidence and legitimate answers and relatability through a Zoom. Like, that's nothing. So I don't think the interview maybe really changed anything. I think they're showing some of the topics that they went through. So, oh, wait, what was that one? It's going really fast. Interview is not easy, and I'm just like letting you non-pageant people fans in on it. Interview usually has very relevant and difficult questions, and there's not necessarily one right answer, but they do want to just see how you answer, and you want to be as authentic as possible. So one of the topics is, if and when lockdown is lifted, the COVID is still around us, what should we do to keep ourselves and people around us safe? Now, obviously, that could be a very controversial, topic, because some people think they don't want to take the vaccine. They don't want to force people to take vaccines, or some people should wear face masks. Like, in the United States, face masks is like a debatable thing, which is just like, what? But the questions are not easy by any means. I actually, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I actually like the idea of a virtual talent competition better than the stage one, because as a virtual talent competition, if you were smart and if you were like savvy, you could set up lights, you could set up a stage, you could have background music. Like, if you know how to use green screens or any technical abilities, that would be the time that you really got to shine and your creativity could be so much more. I actually like the idea of a virtual talent better because it's almost like a TV production and you have way more opportunity to be creative. Oh, a COVID craze. See, I love how they're implementing like everyday struggles into the competition. So they were supposed to get creative and kind of make like a creative COVID mask and have a little bit of style and flair with it. I like this. Okay, well, like, let me see the outfits though, ladies. Let me see. The clear one I can deal with. That one looks like a hospital evening gown. Love the umbrella. Love the umbrella. You guys should see my umbrella. My umbrella is amazing. Okay, that person, you look like a beekeeper. You look like a beekeeper. I don't know about that. I mean, for safety reasons, it works. I'm just saying fashion-wise, Beekeeper chic. This one's cute and colorful. I can get behind this. It wouldn't have cost a lot, Oh my gosh, who is the samurai looking person over here? Like, this is so cute. This is just cute. This I could get behind. Yes. The skirt with the yellow and green. Yes, I could do that. And then she just did an everyday mask. Okay. Yes, with the blue outfit. Ooh, knee-high boots, gloves, matching mask. Blue and these two got it going on over there. Oh my God. Yes, girl, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, COVID's not going away anytime soon. So it's just like, we might as well get used to it. And those of us who are fashionistas, just work it into your outfit, girl. There doesn't need to be any difference. We can work with this,
Of
okay?
an environmental ambassador. First, a ravishing physique never goes unnoticed. It takes a panel of experts in the field of fitness to tell if you are
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Philippines. And this, I have talked about this and I need to do another video on it, but they were talking about a ravishing physique, right? A ravishing physique meaning fitness. And I need to do a video about the definition and the difference between fitness and just being thin, because some people equate being thin with being fit. And they showed pictures of girls actually like lifting weights. Fitness is all about like having muscle, having ability, having endurance, not being skinny. Oh, I can't stand that stereotype. I can't wait to do a video on that. But thank you, Miss Philippines Earth, for putting that out there and showing them we're looking for fitness. Okay. Fitness, not skinny, not fitness. Thank you. Okay. And that's one thing I will say. And sorry, Philippines, I do have to say that when it comes to actual fitness, I think that's probably the weakest element of a Miss Philippines contestant. I have never seen a Miss Philippines contestant from any pageant show up on stage and they were actually like fit. Like it looked like they went to the gym. They were toned, they were tight, they were ready. I've never seen that come from a Filipina. Usually I see that coming from the United States, maybe South America, but USA has it on lock when it comes to actual fitness. So I'm just saying Philippines, okay? Because you know I'm going to tell you the truth. The fitness element in all Philippines pageants, when it comes to your competitors, could be kicked up a few notches. Just saying. Like as I'm watching the girls being debuted in their swimwear and everything, they're fine, but they're not necessarily people that I would look at and be like, oh my God, she worked out for that. Like she's fit. I don't see that. I don't see fit girls. I just see, you know, a normal girl that has a nice body, but not fit.
First up is the Eco Angel Award, which goes to the delegate who made the most number of relevant and meaningful activities and sharing these online during the pageant season. And she is Lalo Cagayan, Laika Chamberlain Lagasca.
Okay. Okay. The surprise faces are, that's funny. That's funny. Because I doubt that they like told, no. It was funny. It was funny. Because I'm pretty sure they had to like tell her, okay, act surprised that you won or give a reaction. Which, I mean, we do want to see that, but it's just hilarious that I'm pretty sure it was staged and it's kind of obvious. But it's still cute. And of course, we're happy that she won. We love an environmental queen. Love it.
The admiration of our friends from the press and bloggers alike. This year's Darling of the Press is...
Ooh, Darling of the Press.
Baguio City, Roxanne
Baguio.
Allison Bayens.
Hers was a little bit more believable, but I'm just, you guys are killing me with the surprise faces.
Will definitely last a long time. This year's winning eco video as adjudged by a special juror was submitted by our delegate from Baguio City, Roxanne Allison Bayens.
Where nature leaves you in awe.
Okay, I want to get to the competition. I really want to get to the competition.
So ladies, best of luck. Here we go.
Oh my
in
goodness.
no particular order. First to secure a spot in the top 10 is Baguio City, Roxanne.
Okay, so we're almost 30 minutes
I'm
into this
Roxanne,
competition
the
and they're just now
eco-angel
getting
of
into like the finalists.
To
My goodness.
all living things and human beings. With the heart I was raised to have, I gained interest in urban gardening and am now uplifting it as my advocacy. We are now facing a shortage of food supply due to this pandemic. If we learn to plant and harvest our own food at home,
Baguio,
then we
she's
would feel
dressed
the
really
sense of
well.
security.
Really
Let's
styled
choose to
well,
have a
and it
dream
looks like
come.
she speaks very well. Like as I'm listening to her,
Alisa Marie Mendoza.
good speaking ability. Good speaking ability. This could be a queen. This could be a queen. Remember, I don't know who won, so I'm just like watching it. We're gonna see, but I wouldn't be mad at her. I wouldn't be mad.
Can achieve my advocacy of implementing proper waste segregation through their own efforts. And this pandemic has not only strengthened my belief in the importance of family, but has made
You know what? I'm starting to think that Miss Earth, especially like Miss Philippines Earth, they bring out more intellectually intelligent competitors and contestants, more well-spoken contestants sometimes. These girls seem more intent on portraying an environmental awareness. Because from a lot of contestants, when I see them in Miss Earth, they are very much aware of what they're fighting for, and they have a very in-depth knowledge of environmental awareness. That's impressive. It's just impressive.
Effective choices that will reduce their carbon footprint, thereby transforming our new normal into a better normal.
I think maybe because of the scientific nature of environmental awareness connected to Miss Earth, that's probably why the contestants are this way. But I think this is something that other pageants should try to latch onto, grab hold of, because these are some of the best spoken contestants out of all the pageants. I mean, all of them. So far, I'm not detecting too much of a difference between a normal pageant and this virtual pageant so far. Now, I'm sure it's going to take a toll once it gets into like evening gown and whatnot. But just this part. Manila, you cute. Gianna's adorable too. I like Gianna. Okay, swimsuit competition. Here we go. We're getting into the meat and potatoes of this. Baguio City. I like the swimsuit. Get it, girl. Hey. Yes. Baguio. I like it. And the face. She knows how to work a stage. Baguio knows how to work a stage. Okay, Australia's trying, but I think she's not as confident as she should be. She's trying though. Albai is gorgeous. Albai, get it, girl. Albai is beautiful. With the face. She knows. She's got it. That's a girl that's got it. With the hair, with the smile, with the eyes. Albai. She's feeding me with these eyes though. Oh my God. She's very cute. Ilo looks powerful. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a bit too sexy. That was a bit much. That was a bit much, girl. That was the ending of that was a bit much. Okay, Kazon, we need some flaw. Looks like she's having fun for sure, but she doesn't really know how to work it. She's just having fun, which is fine, but you really gotta work. Kazon's working it. That turn, that was working it. Good, get it, girl. Oh, this is another beautiful one. She knows how to walk, turn, smile, do it again. Oh my God. With the face, certain girls are just. Okay, give me ponytail. Swang it. She swang the ponytail. Swang the ponytail. She can walk. She can flaunt. She's got face. It looks like we got a lot of girls rocking the ponytail. Why are you not giving me walk? Why are you not giving me turn? Why are we stiff? Why are we not moving? Move, sis, move. Hi, Gianna. Okay. Oh, okay. We have technical issues here. And a little bit of, she's a hesitant. She's hesitant. Yeah. You can tell when girls are not exactly comfortable. It feels weird to them. There's a few girls that just, they had it. I want to go back and see exactly which these girls were that I was impressed by. So let me just rewind through time real quick. Okay, so we have Bagyao, Albe, Ilo. Those are 3 girls that I was impressed by in swimsuit. Let's see, who else was there? Kazon. Kazon's amazing. Kazon knew what she was doing. Yeah, girl, Kazon was amazing. Manila, she's good. She's good. She's not as good as like Kazon, and it probably sucked to go, you know, back to back with Kazon because she was so good, but she passes. Anybody else? Nope, that was them. Those are the girls that I was impressed with during swimwear. Very good. They did very well. I love it when girls flex on me. Yes, sis. Sparkle in my face. Give me the shine and shimmer. I live for it. I love it.
This is round 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're doing question and answer right now. Okay.
Celebrating its 20th year. The
Okay.
will come from
Question and answer then.
And Elemental Queen.
This is your question. What is your take on social distancing, wearing of masks, and washing of hands more often?
I think taking social distancing and taking proper precaution should still be continued. Despite us being in a GCQ, we are allowed to go back to our jobs not because it is
She's
safe,
stiff. She's coming
but
off as
because
nervous.
livelihood is important. So let us not put our guards down. Let's continue to take cautions and let's work in solidarity to finally put an end
Are
to
these
this
spontaneous
pandemic.
answers?
Thank you.
If that was a spontaneous answer, it's a very good answer, but it looked like she was reading off of something, so I'm not exactly sure.
Lisa, your question comes from Miss Philippines Air 2001.
But it was a very good answer, so I was just like,
This
what?
pandemic has forced us to make changes to our everyday activities. As an advocate of the environment, what changes have you made?
Before the pandemic, I was very into my education and I worked a lot. Due to the pandemic, I now do a lot of exercise. I also ensure that in terms of my advocacy of proper waste segregation, that I'm educating not only my family, but my outer family like cousins and aunties to properly dispose of their waste, such as recycling, plastics, and compost. Thank you.
Once again, you could tell that she's not as comfortable. I can tell the comfortability of some of these girls. Okay, who is this? This girl is beautiful. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure these are spontaneous answers. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not convinced upon this. So, okay.
Patricia Santos. Hi, Patricia.
Interesting.
Please choose a number between 1 to 10.
I choose 8.
Your question comes from Miss Philippines Air 2018.
Girl, sis is gorgeous. This girl is gorgeous.
If you were in the position to help those who are affected by the pandemic, which sector would you give assistance to? Would it be the frontliners or those who lost their jobs?
Well, for me, as what I have been doing the past few months, I would extend the help to those who have lost their jobs. I understand that the frontliners also need the support, but I also see that the frontliners will have the government there to guide them. But for the people who have lost their jobs, so many of them also depend on us private citizens because the government cannot cover for everybody. And this is the perfect time for us private citizens who have extra to give their support to those who have less in life.
Moving right along, we have from South Cotabato.
Oh my gosh, wait,
Eliza
pause,
Isabel
pause.
Colima.
No, we're not going to move right along. Pause. Excellent, beautiful. Even the fact that she stumbled a little bit, that's totally fine. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't diminish her achievement at all. That was intelligent, charismatic, intellectual. It didn't come as forced or fake, because that's why I was questioning some of the other girls, and maybe because they were nervous and when it was coming off as forced. This was a very natural, relatable, charismatic response. If she doesn't make finals, it's a problem. It's a problem for me if she doesn't make it.
With the pandemic that happened to the world, what do you think Mother Earth is telling us now?
This pandemic has recalibrated a lot of lives. It caused a lot of loss of jobs, loss of opportunities. But this pandemic also became a benefit to our Mother Earth. It took time for Mother Earth to heal. And this serves as a lesson to take care of what we have, to take care of Mother Earth, to make it as on top of the world. Because Mother Earth gives us life, and without it, we couldn't have it.
Let's round out our first batch of semifinalists with Iloilo
I
City.
like that. Like,
Gina.
I didn't, obviously the camera angle was off and I don't know who like set that up for that poor girl, but her answer was the most emotional and soulful of all the answers we've seen so far. You could tell that she felt a passion, she felt emotion as she was delivering that, and it came off eloquently and understandably. So that's actually very good. And that's a pet peeve of mine when it comes to listening to answers. Like if it sounds robotic and you're not really putting any meaning or charisma into it, it's almost like you're delivering a false answer. Like you don't really have any feeling behind that. You're just saying what you think you should say or what I want to hear. That was a very good delivery for sure. That camera angle was horrendous though. Horrendous.
Hello, Eco Angel. My simple question for you is, what is your idea of a new normal?
For me, new normal is going on with the lives with caution. This pandemic doesn't really stop us from living, but it teaches us on the things that really matter, like being cautious all the time. We can still do the things that we want, but we must observe safety protocols and preventive measures. This new normal may be hard to deal with at first, but it is better to be safe than sorry.
See, her answer about a new normal is a beautiful answer. It's incredibly good. But the delivery is very robotic. It's almost like you're being forced to say something you don't want to say. And it's like, I have this perfect smile and I'm going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. Even like this is just a completely unnatural way of speaking, but I'm going to do it and make everybody feel so awkward about, like, it's even hard for me to do it because I'm not used to speaking that way. Like, hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's very weird. I need girls to stop doing that. Stop doing that. That was a wonderful answer. The delivery is very weird. It's weird. Use your face, use emotions, be real. Like, don't give me funky smiles.
Shane Tormes, hi. Please choose a number between 1 to 10.
Oh, that's another gorgeous one right there.
Question from April Ross Perez, Miss Philippines Earth 2002.
Many noticed that the Earth seemed to have recovered during these times of pandemic. What are your thoughts?
It gives me so much light and hope about the substantial changes happening in our environment, and let this inspire us to continuously take care of our Mother Earth, because we have to understand that it is our moral obligation not just to take care of ourselves, but as well as our environment, that is the very foundation where we depend our survival and
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Manila, Justine Ortega, it's your turn. Please choose a number.
I had to rewind. Okay. See, this was you're not going to get away with that with me. Number one, she's gorgeous, okay? And her delivery was that of a queen. That's how you deliver an answer. She's very happy. She's very, very eloquent, but she's not static and like set in her face. She's delivering it as naturally as possible. Great. But pageant answer, she barely answered the question. She basically just said, I think it's great the changes that are happening. And then she launched into basically answering why environmental awareness is so important, not necessarily sticking to the question that was answered, which is, it's a pageant strategy. It's very pageanty, but I mean, you're not going to get away with that on this channel. The answer to this question could have been much better, but this is just a basic run-of-the-mill, like copy and paste answer. And I'm just like, I see what you did there. You know I'm not going to miss that, okay? But she did well, so she definitely should pass this level.
What is your opinion on the online learning for children?
My opinion on online learning for children is that before we proceed with a standardized option for this, we have to consider that the Filipino children live in different regions, different areas. Given this, we are an archipelagic country, and our energy supply varies per region, and as well as the internet connection will vary. So I believe in order for us to move forward with online learning, we'd have to propose customized solutions per household, per region, and per Filipino family. Thank you.
We have 2 more semifinals.
Okay, number one, I don't know why she's facing away from the camera, maybe to make it seem more natural, but I'm just going to let that go. It seems like during her answer, she panicked a little bit, and I could see like her blood pumping, her mind turning, and she's trying to like, I could see the anxiety building up in her, but I do like her answer because she presented a solution to an actual problem of the unavailability of internet access to a lot of Filipino families. She identified a problem and then proposed a solution. This is a good way to answer a question. Unlike, the girls that we've seen in the past, they kind of just like do a copy and paste answer. She actually really answered the question in a very good way and provided a solution in that answer. Loved it. Loved it.
Earth and Miss Earth 2017, Karen Ibasco.
This is your question.
I know Karen
There are
Ibasco.
lots of conflicting news you get to read online on the internet. How would you know if it's fake or real news?
Well, this question is
No,
near
she
and dear
didn't.
to
Wait
my
a minute.
heart because I am a journalist by profession, so I know how important it is to deliver verified news. I think ultimately I encourage my fellow journalists to keep delivering news that is unbiased, and my fellow Filipinos to also be very diligent when they're reading and sharing news to make sure that it's ultimately verified. We have to remember that the freedom of speech is the lifeblood of our country and our democracy, so we need to share ideas diligently.
And that concludes the question and answer round. Have you made your choices for the final 5? Hang on, because we have one more round to go in the competition. The evening gowns. Grace.
Oh, wow. That was one of the best answers. One of the best. Very, very good. The only thing I would have to say about that is why is she so intent on keeping those hands on her hips? It's like they are stuck there. Everything about her delivery is very eloquent, relatable, and very natural, but her hands are very unnatural. So it's like distracting. I'm like, why are they stuck there? Why, when you talk to someone, I know that I use my hands a lot, right? We know this, but even for someone who doesn't, you would still have some sort of reaction or bodily movement while delivering a question like that. So it's a little bit unnatural, but definitely one of, if not the best, for sure. Evening gown. Bag up. Finals. Give her finals. Bagao, yes. Bagao City. Oh, she's given life in that dress. She's leg and everything. Get it, girl. Okay, I have problems with her hair is killing me. It's killing me. We have styling problems. She seems to have confidence. She just doesn't have the structure of a pageant queen yet. She needs some training. Albay. That color is amazing. That girl's face is amazing. So the way that they're doing this really gave the girls a way to be a bit more creative with their presentations had they wanted to, but it doesn't look like we got a lot of creativity going on here. But at least we could have did some production quality. Elo, thank you for at least trying to give me a backdrop. Thank you for a backdrop. She at least tried. Like, ladies, you couldn't have put a backdrop together for your presentation? A little bit? Huh? Couldn't have? Quezon City, we have some styling problems. It seems like she has the confidence, but not everybody has the package. We have package problems here. Okay, we got a girl that knows how to walk. She knows how to, ooh, giving me smile face, facial changing. She could have done more. She could have done more, but it's still a good presentation. Beautiful. Manila's beautiful. Very unique dress. Unique dress. Loving it. Okay. Oh, this blue velvet. Oh my gosh, girl, you look amazing. Ooh, she's serving. Santos City is serving. She is serving you royalty. She's serving you queen. Serving, girl. On a platter, she served us. hi, Gianna. Oh, she gave me the eyes and she gave me the face. Okay. Very natural. Okay. Okay. We like these. We like these. So who are the ones that stood out for evening gown? Let me just rewind real quick because it goes through pretty fast. Evening gown does tend to go through pretty fast, right? So Bagal, Albay, Atimonon Quezon. Yes. After her, we got, I think this is Manila. It is Manila. Manila's on the list. And General Santos City was amazing. I think, yeah, that's it. Those are the girls that I think really stood out in evening gown. And it seems like we have the same girls standing out, right? No matter what segment of competition it is, it looks like I'm kind of saying the same girls' names. There's a reason for that. So those are my front runners. Okay, let's see if it's my girls, right? Because I think I had about 5 maybe, right? I'm watching this. I didn't have anything written down. So
this is in no particular order.
No particular
First,
order.
To make it to the top 5
is
Filipino community, Melbourne, Australia, Alisa Marie Mendoza.
Australia is not one that I chose. She's not one that I chose, but I think she did have a good answer. But I can't see her winning this competition. Albay, yes. She has been one girl that I've been saying constantly. Baguio City, yes. Get it, girls. Get it, girls.
Step forward. Mandaluyong City, Gianna Liana.
I don't remember. Yes, Gianna. I remember her by her first name. Gianna. Yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. There's one unexpected.
Atimonan Quezon.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Congratulations to our...
So 4 out of the 5 girls are girls that I have called. Okay. I can work with that. Because I would, like, no shade, okay? But I would bet my left leg that Australia, she's not Australian, but the woman that resides in Australia is not going to win this competition. No, if that were to happen, because I don't lie during my reactions, okay? If that were to happen, like, I'm gonna go have like a CAT scan or someone scan my brain because we are not watching the same competition. I'm sorry. No, she's great and she answers really great, but to win this competition over the girls that the other 4 that I've spoken, no, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Final question.
It's my first pageant and to be the finalist as well as it being online, it has been so...
Because remember, pageants is all about the full package and Australia can speak.
To be a part
and
of
she's
it,
very relatable.
The first pageant to be online. I'm so fortunate. Yeah. I'm so grateful. I have no words to say right now.
Her answer is very relatable, and I adore her personality. I see why she's up here.
What should a leader display in the midst of a pandemic?
I think the most important quality that they should display during a pandemic is communication. Because during a pandemic, it's worldwide. It's not just one country or another country. Everyone needs to be in this together. They need to be united. So I hope during this time, the governments can communicate with each other to help each other during this pandemic. Thank you.
Communication. Yes, girl. Yes. She can answer a question. She can answer a question. I see why she's in finals. She can answer a question.
This is not your final question.
I've been saying this girl is beautiful the whole competition. She is.
Of doing a pageant that is online.
But can you answer though?
The people who have really given their time, effort, and even their money.
So it seems like the girls had to get videographers. Like, ladies, you should have just went and found a YouTuber. I'm sure there's some YouTubers in the Philippines. This would be the perfect time to go hire YouTubers. We have the lights, we have the setup, we have everything. You should have hired YouTubers.
Important quality should the leader display in the midst of a pandemic?
Okay, here's her final question.
I truly believe that the most important quality that a leader should have during a pandemic is empathy. Our leader must be able to put themselves in the shoes of the people so that they will know what the people would need. They would know what the people would prioritize, and they would know what the people would want in their leader. Because as we move forward in this pandemic,
this answer is not as... Hold on, I'll let you finish.
Who understands how we feel so that they may be able to do what they can to address our needs. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Patricia Santos from Daraga Albay.
Okay, so girl can work it on a stage, but the answer is not as strong as Australia. Like I said, Australia, she can answer a question. Empathy is a good answer, I guess, but it could have went farther. There could have been more. It kind of looks like she didn't really know what to say after that, but she just kept barreling on. Not as strong as Australia, but it's still a decent answer. Okay, Baguio City.
Let's hear from Baguio City, Roxanne Allison Bayens. Hi Roxanne, this is not your final question yet. I'd just like to chat with you a bit. Now, normally in a pageant, there are many activities where the ladies get to be close as they get to know one another. Were you able to get close to any of the candidates despite the current situation wherein you hardly can see each other in person?
Yes, well, prior to the competition itself, I was able to train with other girls, and I actually have a best friend. She's in top 5, Mandaluyong City. She's also
I know this is not her final question. I know this is not her final question.
This batch,
but she's so relatable. She's so endearing.
It's sad that I wasn't able to have much bonding with them.
You see how excited and happy she is and how authentic that is? I know that's not her question.
Here's your question. What important quality should a leader display in the midst of a pandemic?
Well, a leader should display having a green thumb, because at this point in time, we have a shortage in food supply. So it is important to open the eyes of people to embrace having a sustainable life and start urban agriculture at their own homes. After all, a green life is a better
life. Wow.
Okay,
she almost lost me because I was just like, girl, what? A green thumb? Like she almost lost me. I panicked. I was like, girl, what? But very smart. She drove her answer back into the core values of Miss Earth, which is environmental awareness and sustainability, and is basically saying leaders should encourage their people to be more environmentally aware and sustainable by having gardens themselves and by growing your own food. Like that was smart. That was smart, because not only did she really answered the question about what a leader should have, but the most important thing is she drove it into environmental awareness and the foundation that is Miss Earth. I see what you did. I am impressed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed by what this girl just said. And is she right? Yes, she's right. She's right.
Gianna Llanes. Hi, Gianna.
Hi, Pal.
That was so creative. I'm just.
I am good. Thank you for asking. So let's chat a bit. Before your final question, how did you prepare for this particular pageant? Was it any different from the other pageants that you joined?
This is actually my 3rd pageant ever, my 2nd national pageant, and honestly,
okay, this girl in those hands, remember we talked about her hands and when she was answering other questions and her hands seem like they're glued to her waist? She's still doing it, so I'm not being crazy. I want to just slap those hands, slap those hands down, put them down, put them down. Just stand normal, stand normal.
I think that ultimately, our leaders nationwide and internationally should really display compassion. With this pandemic, hundreds of thousands of people have lost their loved ones because of this invisible enemy. So ultimately, they turn to the leaders for strength, for hope, and a helping hand in whatever situation that they're put through. This is something I try to display as a leader of my peers, and I'm hoping to continue to display with or without the Miss Earth crown.
That was decent. It wasn't really impassioned. It was decent. Not as strong as some of the others. So Australia, like I said, Australia really shines when it comes to question and answer. I guarantee she probably nailed interview.
I believe that the important quality that a leader should have in the pandemic is compassion. When a has a compassion, it will trigger every citizens of the country to follow, most especially during these trying times, to the preventive measurements and, of course, with the things that we have to do. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for us to rethink about our actions.
You see how she's moving her body as she answers the question?
Let's all remember,
much more natural.
We are on the same boat right now. And in order for us to reach the destination of healing, we must be united and row together.
You see how she was moving her body throughout that? It's much more natural. It's much more believable than just having your hands glued somewhere to your side. She was being natural, and I like that. Is that the last person? I believe it is. Let me make sure. For winners right now, as I'm looking, Baguio City and the last one in the yellow, Quezon. I don't think it's Quezon City. You guys know I don't know all the Filipino provinces. Don't be mad at me. But Quezon, those are the two that did the best during question and answer. They both do very well during evening gown, but I'm sure that the judges are basing it off of just question and answer. And if it just comes down to question and answer, Australia, Bagyao, and Kazan did the best, but Bagyao, I think, is in the lead at this point. I don't know what comes after this. So let's see what happens. Do we get a top 3 or are we finished?
Again with Miss Philippines Ecotourism.
Okay. Okay, so ecotourism is who?
Philippine community, Melbourne, Australia, Eliza Marie Mendoza.
You guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I...
The next title is Miss Philippines Fire, and she's none other than...
Ooh, I'm getting anxious. I'm anxious. I'm not even competing.
Atimon and Quezon, Shane Quintana Tormes.
Kazan. Okay.
3 delegates left.
So from what it looks like, they're not
and
basing
she
it
is.
just off of question and answer. It looks like they're basing it off of an entire all-around performance. That's the only way that this ranking makes sense. So just saying, yeah, that's what I think they're doing. Which means Bagyao will probably... Depends. Let me see.
2 ladies left standing, and one of them is about to have a life-changing year. I will announce Miss Philippines Air first.
Yeah, because, okay, her...
Delegate is Miss
Oh, then Bagyao wins. Yeah, Bagyao wins. Bagyao wins.
Miss Philippines
She wins.
Air is...
She's relatable. She nailed question and answer. She's good on stage because the girl that she's up against didn't do as well during question and answer at all. So Bagyao wins. Bagyao wins. Don't lie to me. Bagyao wins.
Daraga Albay, Patricia Santos. And that means Baguio City, Roxanne Allison Bayens is Miss Philippines Earth 2020.
Right? I thought I was wrong for I said Albay and I was like, wait. Oh, so yeah, Bagyao wins. She won. Yay!
There's not enough words in the dictionary.
Yay! That's a real reaction. So this must have happened like actually live. And they actually got her reaction. She won. Yeah, she totally deserved to win. Totally. Albay was dangerous. Albay was dangerous. And Albay would have had it if she had done better in her final answer. Bagyao was consistent. I consistently was like, she's good in swimwear, she's good in evening gown, and she nailed question and answer. So you have to be an all-around queen. You can't just be good at one thing because Albay is good. We're not going to dispute that girl is good. She's good. She was one that I was saying was good throughout the competition, but she faltered during her final question. Meanwhile, Bagyao was absolutely consistent. She may not have been the biggest standout in all areas of competition, but she ranks in all areas of competition among the top 3. From what I can remember, she ranks among the top 3 in all areas of competition. And then she nails question and answer on top of the fact that her personality is amazing. She's totally relatable. She's totally she's someone you would want to get to know and love. Queen. Yes, I don't need this. We're done. So what do you guys think of a virtual pageant? I didn't mind it so much. I think they need a little bit of technical help. They need some better videographers. Can we get some backdrops going on? But other than that, doing a virtual pageant offers a little bit more creativity in the way the girls present themselves. You know, you can add some lights, add some angles, but they do need to do a bit better. Because I'm like, as a YouTuber, right? I'm looking at the camera angles. I'm looking at the lighting setup, and I'm just like, sis, what's up with the fuzzy camera? What's up with the uneven lighting? You got shadows behind you. Okay, YouTuber perfectionist over here. But congratulations, Bagyao City, at being crowned Miss Philippines Earth 2020. Virtual pageants aren't so bad, actually. It worked out pretty nicely. As long as we can maybe up the technicality a little bit for the videos and whatnot and lighting setup, it works. It's totally fine. And ladies, I mean, you guys know how to flaunt on Instagram. I know most of you do. It's kind of the same thing. You still want to display your walks and whatnot, but it offers you a little bit more to do when you get to work the camera yourself. Amazing. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about your possibly first virtual pageant that you've seen. It's the first one I've seen. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Did you think Bagyao City deserved to win? I definitely think she deserved to win, and congratulations. Put your comments in the comment section below. Would you be okay with possibly having future virtual pageants such as possibly Miss Universe tier, maybe. And make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And if you are not a member of my court, hit the subscribe button so that I can see your fabulous face again, because I love your face. In the meantime, I love you and I will miss you, but you know I will be back in a future video.